One thing before another.
I had written to her prior to meeting the committee. Formal or written style.
It was nice to be in Venice. Previously, I'd only been to Rome. Fairly formal. More informal would be, before that I
was in the office from 2:30. I was out earlier on.
The street is now called Treetop Avenue. Formerly, it was Hedge Lane. Fairly formal, typically written, used when something has changed its name, state, etc.
Dinner will be ready in about an hour. In the meantime, relax and have a drink. Dinner will be...
Things happening at the same time.
She was entering at the very time I was leaving. She was entering at the very moment I was leaving. These two are stronger and more precise than as or just as.
The two events happened simultaneously.
During the war, she lived in Dublin.
Throughout the war, they remained in the city. B. One thing after another.
Read this personal statement by someone hoping to work for an international corporation in China. The words in bold are rather formal.
Following my first visit to Beijing, I read several books about China and subsequently decided to take a 6-month course in Mandarin Chinese. I revisited China on several occasions thereafter, and now feel that I have a good knowledge of the country and its culture.
Note also immediate, adjective. For example, the government removed the price regulations and the immediate result was a 10% price rise. C. When.
The moment I saw his face, I knew I'd met him before. The minute I saw his face, I knew I'd met him before.
I stayed in that hospital the time that I broke my leg. I stayed in that hospital the time I broke my leg.
I met Paula at Mark's wedding. On that occasion, she was with a different man, more formal.
Expressions.
We can discuss the budget now. At a later stage, we can discuss the detailed arrangements.
At some point, we will have to replace our computers, but we're okay for the moment.
E. Non-specific